This is just a quick look at some Phantom 3 drones that I've got under repair at the moment. About 2-3 years ago, I knew nothing about drones. I wouldn't say I know an awful lot more now, but I have successfully repaired about 9 Phantom 3s and also 4 DJI Inspire 1s, and I've sold them all on and no complaints, so I'm doing something right. Some useful tools to have when you're dealing with drones. It may be necessary to take a shell off like that, and there are clips all the way around the shell that need to be prized apart, and some people do use screwdrivers, which marks and bends and splits the plastic. You're better off getting a set of these, which are the tools used for car door boards and so on, for prizing those apart in the car, and they work really well. While you're working around the drone prizing the bits apart, it's also useful to have some lolly sticks so you can put them in the gaps. Again, it's non-metal, so it doesn't mark the plastic. You certainly need a range of torque screwdrivers, and also I've got this little set of multi-headed screwdrivers, all necessary in order to take things apart and put them back together again. And then there's things like soldering irons and clippers and meters and so on that can help you do the job. My soldering is not good, so I try and avoid it at all costs. So the drones I've got here, this standard up here, I'm just waiting on some decals for the arms to finish that one off, and that'll be finished and ready to go. I've got this SE here, which came with a broken camera, which wasn't too difficult to sort out. Also had bent legs, and one of the Wi-Fi antenna was broken, so managed to source a set of those and replace those. Again, so it's just a question of clipping all that back together again and putting on the decals to finish it off. This one here, standard, I used as a donor for some other work I was doing, but I have got a camera coming, so I will attempt to replace the camera on there. The antenna wires will need replacing because the little connectors that go onto the gimbal motherboard are snapped off or pulled off, so that'll need replacing. And then finally here I've got a advanced, which came supposedly with a camera problem, which I've sorted, but in firing it up, it appears that the sort of front half of the arms, like the LED lights and whatever, are not functioning, so there may be a problem there with the motherboard. And so I'm looking to, as a quick fix, to source another motherboard, hopefully complete with everything, the LED lights and the motors. It'll just be a straight case of pulling all that out and dropping the replacement ones in, and hopefully that will sort it out. There's an awful lot of soldering involved if I'm going to take the motors off and the LED lights off, and DJI use hard solder, and it takes an awful lot of heat to melt those in order to free up the wires that you're trying to disconnect. So I'm quite prepared to pay for a second-hand board with motors attached, so I don't have to do all of that. I mean, I think it's something like 24 solders to release, and then obviously to resolder when a new board goes in. So I think I'll take the hit and buy one and sort it that way. Yeah, so those are all work in progress, and I'll follow that up with, once I've finished the repairs, post some video of the drones in flight.